The atmosphere, obviously, with the fans is crazy because we didn't have this big rink here. We had the small rink, and they were packed in there like sardines. So they were crazy, screaming and banging on the glass, and all that. So.
They come to the rink every night with their air horns and all the loud things, and they get into it. So that's all you can ask for as a player.
I think the Taros helped me grow as a person. It just helped me mature a little bit. And like I said, I took that first step into juniors and playing with older guys. So I think I had to mature a little quicker, and that's good. That's what I wanted, and I'm thankful for it because I had a lot of great teammates to look up to. And yeah, I have nothing but good things to say about Taros. They helped shape me into a man on and off the ice. So
personal growth as individuals is huge. We really preach being good in the community, being good with the youth. And just creating better kids. I say that even with my 8-year-old kids that I work with. It's one thing to get better as a goalie. You're gonna do that. You're gonna develop as a player here. But we want these young men to leave here as better men. And I think that's something that Marty and Shane talk to these guys about all the time and reiterate. And it comes from the top with Brad. So, yeah.
A lot of these players come to Minot for the first time. It's their first time away from home. So, like I said, we have much more responsibility than just being a coach. There's things that aren't easy. They may have had a lot of success coming out of a senior high school season where making the jump from high school to junior isn't always easy. And we want to be that support system that they can lean on and have that open door policy that our players can come in and talk to our staff and whether it be helping with something on the ice or off the ice. And, we kind of are their almost father figure in a way when they're away from home for this extended period of time.
Playing for the Toros is kind of a one in a million kind of thing, but these kids learn so much in terms of off the ice, like I had mentioned, and the life skills far outweigh the hockey skills at the end of the day.
So much to come over the Minotauro, just how professional the organization is. The owner cares a lot about our team and how we do. They have a really good record too of moving guys on to the Division I level. They have lots of guys every year that commit to go on, especially as a goaltender too. Always all the starting goalies go to play Division I hockey, so that was my biggest thing coming here, just seeing that and how many players they move on and develop. So they're a really good organization to work on and off the ice, and they'll improve your skills, and they'll definitely give you the opportunity to take it a step to the next level.
My favorite part about playing here in Minot is how the community kind of rallies around us. Being like a great place in Minot here, it's for sure nice when the community supports you.
We partnered up with the Circle of Friends at Eric Ramstead, and we had the students design a fundraiser to give back to the community, and we helped out with it. So we did a hat trick day up at Ramstead, raised $818, which we gave to Prairie Grit Adaptive Sports, and they were able to buy a sled with that. And it was just cool because it was just the students there and our players working together for a purpose, and they achieved their goal, and it was awesome to see.
Community is great. Like I mentioned earlier, there's a great following. A lot of people love the Taros and they love to see them win, and it's almost like there's a little pressure for the Taros to win because people are so passionate about hockey here, and that's good. That's how it should be.
We want our guys to mix in well with the great city of Minot. It's a great place to live. It's people are passionate about our city, and we're a part of it, and we want to make our community stronger, and I think we've done that.
It's top of the line here in Minot. The Toros get great treatment here. We get unlimited sticks, and they're all top of the line. Pants, helmets, gloves. The locker room's fantastic, and unlimited ice time. So it's a great place to play. I've been in other places like in Michigan, and it wasn't quite the same. So it's truly a blessing and a privilege to be playing here.
Our off-ice stuff, I think, is lined up exactly like a college team would. We put in time at the gym Monday and Tuesday. We structure that with the amount of rest that they need as well. But we're looking to make these guys bigger, stronger, and faster, and we have that opportunity to do that.
I mean, when you're growing up, you always looked up to someone too. So when you're finally putting the shoes on little guys or people look up to you, they're wanting your sticks after games, they're wanting high fives, they're wanting pictures. Just makes you feel good because you're in those shoes at one point too in your life.
Pretty cool when you're just like walking through the mall or something and you have a little kid come up to you and say, hey, you're Alex Adams, or come up to your buddies and say, hey, you guys play for the Toros? And it's just it's a cool thing knowing that they're at the games watching you guys play and they can recognize it just out of the crowd.
The relationship between us and the kids, I mean, obviously it's like having another son in the house. It's just great. And for a while it was the older son, so kind of a role model for our younger boys. But as they grow up, you know, then all of a sudden now my oldest is looking down at the Minotauros going, hey pup. But it makes a good impression on the community too. You know, a lot of these people, you know, hockey is a big thing in town, but there's still a lot of people who are the Minotauros. So this gives them the visibility and lets the world see that, hey, this team isn't just about hockey. We want to do other things to help out, promote the sport, promote just goodwill or whatever in general. And it helps in my house too, because now my own child is like, oh yeah, I want to go help these guys if I get an opportunity. So it's instilling some moral attitude in him too. So
the players we look for are basically anyone that's going to fully commit to the program, you know, and whether we tender these players, draft these players, we're looking for the best 23 players on our team that are going to come in and provide a great game, going to work their tails off for the fans of the community and work every day to get better. You know, and we find them all sorts of places, but like I said, it doesn't matter if they're tendered or draft. We're looking for the best players that are going to give us 100% each night.
I'm super grateful to be part of this organization just for all they've done for me to advance my hockey career too, but also that just off the ice, like just teaching you how to be a good human being as well, you know, not letting you get away with anything. They're going to hold you accountable. So, you know, especially if it's your first time away from home, it's a good spot to be. You know, you're going to be treated well, and I'm just grateful that they gave me the chance to come here and I could show them that just what I could do, and I'm very grateful that they took me on and gave me this opportunity to play for the Minotauros. So.